सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा श्रुति स्मृति पुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शंकरं लोकशंकरं पुराण न्याय मीमांसा धर्मशास्त्रांग मिश्रिताः वेदाः स्थानानि विद्यानां धर्मस्य च चतुर्दश आयुर्वेदो धनुर्वेदो गान्धर्वश्चैव ते त्रयः अर्थशास्त्रं चतुर्थन्तु विद्याः अष्टादशैव ताः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। Namaste. I welcome everyone who is watching this video brought to you by Indica.events. This video is second in a new series, a second series of videos with the very well known and renowned Mahābhāṣya, Professor Korada Subrahmanyam Garu. This video, as I mentioned, is second in a new second series, and that second series is titled Maharṣi Pāṇini's Aṣṭādhyāyī as seen from Maharshi Patanjali's Mahābhāṣya. With these few words, I invite Mahābhāṣya to share his views on this topic.
Namaste. Om Namah Pāṇini Patanjali Shabda Vidya Sampradaya Katrubhyo Vanshiribhyo Paramanishibhyo Mahadbhyo Manibhyo Gurubhyaha. So, after giving an introduction in the earlier talk to Vyakarna, what is Vyakarna, how it became Vedanga, etc. Today, I would like to throw some light on the initial discussion Patanjali had in Mahābhāṣyam Paspashantikam, the first chapter, which is introductory. He starts this Mahābhāṣyam with this word Atha Shabdanushāsanam. This Atha is for Adhikarartha, that is Prastavaha. Otherwise, it is also a Mangalika Shabda, Omkaraschatha Shabdashat Bhavetau, Brahmanah Para, Kantham Jatva, Vidiryatau, Tasman Mangalika Vabho, Mangalam Prayojanam Asya, Prayojanam iti Pāṇini Sutrena time, Tasyaka. So, as a Mangalika as well as Athato Dharma Jignasa, Athato Brahma Jignasa, Atha Yoganushāsanam. Similarly, Atha is being employed, the word is employed as an auspicious term at the beginning of many shastras. That is one thing. Second thing is prastavaha, adhikaraha, prastuyate. It is just being introduced. And then shabdanushāsanam. See, earlier we had a discussion about this Padavakya Pramana Shastras. And there itself, I think we have discussed also Padashastram, Vyakaranam, Vakya Shastram, Purvamīmāṁsa, and Pramana Shastram, Nyaya and Vaisheshika combination. Then, Padashastram, although it is called Padashastram, that does not mean that Vyakaranam discusses only Padam. It actually discusses all the units of language, right from Varna, Pada, Prakriti, and Prakriti, Prachaya, Pada, Vakya, Avantra Vakya, Mahābhāṣya, and so on. We are going to touch this aspect again now. So, but importantly, Pradhanyena Vyapadeshaha Bhavanti, that is the general norm. Whichever is discussed mainly, chiefly. So, the Shastra is named after that. So, Padam is chiefly being discussed, therefore, this is called Padashastram. Case with Vakya Shastram, Purvamīmāṁsa. And there also we find discussions of about the Varnanam Arthavatvam, Supadebhyaha Padarthaha Jayante, Adhaitanvayavada, Anvitabhidhanavada. And then, of course, Mahāvakyam also, Arthikattvādekam Vakyam, that definition is for both Vakyam as well as Mahāvakyam. And in Nyaya, Vaisheshika Darshanas also, we find discussion related to Padam, Vakyam, Mahāvakyam, Pararthanumanājanakam, Nyaya Mahavakyam, it is there. So all the units are discussed by all the three Shastras or Darshanas. But Vakyam is predominantly discussed in Paurvamimamsa, so it is called Vakya Shastram. Same is the case, Pramanas are mainly discussed in Nyaya and Vaisheshika, therefore they are called Pramana Shastra. So, Shabdanushasanas. So here, Patanjali prefers the term Shabda. Shabda, as I have already said in the earlier lecture, Shabda is a term that is pregnant with meaning, loaded with meaning, and hence untranslatable. One should not try to translate Shabda, rather one should adapt the term, that means use the term as it is, just like Dharma, Yoga, Punya, etc., which do not find an equivalent in any other language in the universe. Therefore, some people may say word. That is not correct. Word, when you go for back translation, word becomes padam rather than shabda. Similarly, some people may put W in capital and say word. Even that is also not is done at a satisfactory level. So, Shabdanushasana, what is Shabda? This Shabda, a term, has got not several, but many meanings. Varnaha, Prakritihi, Pratyayaha, Padam, Vakyam, Avantara Vakyam, Mahavakyam, Para, Pashyanti, Madhyama, Vaikhari, the Dhanihi, and Shabda Pramanam, Dhatu Vai Shabdaha Bhashyam, so Dhatu like that. So, any unit related to language can be called a Shabda in most of the cases. Therefore, since there are 15 or so meanings for the term Shabda, we have to keep it as it is, even when we are going to do work in other languages. That's what I mean. Shabda is Shabda. So, Shabdanam Anushasanam. Anushasanam Anushishyante Vivichya Bodhyante Apashabdebhyaha Sadhushabdaha Anena iti Anushasanam. So, Shabdanushasana is nothing but Vyakaranam. Vyakriyante Apashabdebhyaha Sadhushabdaha Prathakriyante Aneneti Vyakaranam. So, this Shabdanushasana or Vyakaranam is an instrument which is useful in separating Shabdas or Sadhushabdas that are acceptable to Vyakarana from Apashabdas. So, this is the actual derivation. So, it confirms two meanings. So, Shabdanushasana. We will discuss Shabda and Apashabda, the concept, and Dharma and Adharma. In another lecture, we will discuss thoroughly. So, now, Shabdanam Anushasanam, Shabdanushasana. Then, the question here rakes up, Kesham Shabdanam. What do you mean? Shabdanam Anushasanam means which Shabda you are going to tackle? Is it Kakavashitam? Crows are making sounds, they are crowing. So that sounds you are going to take up? Or Vena Vadanam? That is also a Shabda. Or in Veda and Roka, spoken Sanskrit is spoken and is used. Which Shabda? Which Shabdas are going to be analyzed, are going to be tackled? That is the question. Then he says, Laukikanam, Vaidikanam cha. See, the Shabdas, although Vaidikas and Laukikas both are the same, Brahmana Vasishtha Nyayena, someone said Brahmana Ayataha, Vasishthopi Ayataha. Actually, Vasishtha is also Brahmana, so he need not separately be named. But since simply to show that he is a great person or something, there is some specialty in him, he is a great Rishi and so on. So significance is there, therefore he is separately named. Similarly, here also, Vedic Shabdaha, Lokika Shabdaha, both are one and the same. In Apratyadhikarnam of Paurvamimamsa, in Aṣṭādhyāyī, Shabaraswami says, Yaeva Laukikaha, Taeva Vaidikaha, Taeva Tesham Arthaha. So there is no difference as far as the Laukika and Vedic Shabdas are concerned, or in terms of meaning also, there is no any kind of difference. Then, some people say slightly there is a difference in the form of some Shabdas when we go to Veda. For example, Kannena Karnabhyam Karnaihi, we say in Loka. Whereas in Veda, Bhadran Kanne Vishrunoyama Devaha Kannephihi. This is from Taittiriya Aranyakam Aruna. So, Karnephihi is there. Similarly, we come across words like Devasaha, Prajasaha, and so on in Veda, Grabhnami, even Kriya Pada, and Yachayo Bhulam, Pāṇini gave one sutram, Vyachyaha Bahulam. That means difference in terms of Linga, Vachana, Vibhakti, and Swarupa, etc. will be there in Veda. Similarly, he also gave Bahulam Chandasi a sutram that is read for 13 times across Aṣṭādhyāyī. So, in Veda, some Shabdas have got different form when compared with the Laukika Shabdas. That will be there. About Swara. Swara, people think that the Swara is only in Veda but not in Loka. That is not the case. In Shabdakaustubha, the author Bhattoji Dikshita discusses and says, for Swara, Pāṇini did not make any Adhikara Sutram by which we would have been in a position to say that Swara is only in Veda but not in Laukika Bhasha. That is Bhasha. Pāṇini uses Chandasi for Veda and Bhashayam for Laukika Shabdas. So, if before the starting these Sarasotras like Uchchairudataha, Nichairudataha, Samaharasvaritaha, and Attam, Padamekavajyam, there are a number of sutras that are related to Swara. Before that Swara Prakriya, Pāṇini did not make any Adhikara Sutram like Chandasi. Chandasi means in Veda. In Veda, only the Swara will be there. Such kind of sutra is not made by Pāṇini. That means Sanskrit Bhasha Devavani per se has got Swara. But the Swara is respected in Veda, whereas it is not respected in Loka. Loka means here we have to take Vedangas, Darshanas, Puranas, Upapuranas, Upavedas, Kavyas, Natakas, and the spoken language that is there in the world. So all this is called Laukika Bhasha. Vedas, Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, Atharva Veda are there. Atharvana Veda is wrong, Atharva Veda is correct. So 4 Vedas are there, and Yajurveda is divided into Krishna Yajurveda and Shukla Yajurveda. I have authored articles on all these Vedas and all Vedangas and some 8 or so Darshanas. It can be found, it is on internet, it can be found in ancientindianwisdom.com of Jigyasa Foundation of America. So, now, Laukikanam, Vaidikanam cha. Both the Shabdas that are there in Loka, that are there in Veda or Vedas, okay, both of them are taken up for analysis in this Shastra, that is the meeting. Then Patanjali goes on to offer some examples for Laukika Shabdas. Laukika, Khalvapi, Laukikaha, Gaurashya, Purushaha, Mrugaha, Shakunihi, Brahmana iti. So these are words are given. These words will be there. Purushaha, Mahasti, Gauhu, Shakunihi, Mrugaha, Brahmana, like that. And then Vaidika, Khalvapi. Vaidika Shabdas are being given. Shanno Devi Rihishtaye, Isheto Jetva, Agnimi Ide Purohitam, Agna Ayahi Vetaye. These 4 sentences are given from 4 Vedas. First one is Shanno Devi Rihishtaye is from Atharva Veda. Maybe Patanjali belongs to that Shakha, Atharva Shakha. Therefore, he offered that example in the beginning. Then he went to Ishetvo, Jetva, Vayavastho, that is from Yajurveda. And then Agnimi, Ile, Purohitam, this is from Rigveda. And this Shanno Devi Rivishtaye. Next one is Agnayahi Vetaye. This is the first sentence of Samaveda. So there is some difference. Why for Laukika Shabdas Patanjali offered Gaurashya Purushaha Asti words, whereas for Vedas he offered sentences only. Right. So because in Sanskritam there is a free word order. So this is clearly stated under Vridhiradech by Patanjali himself. Sanskritya padani utsridyante tatra yatha yatham abhisambandhaha bhavati ahara patram ahara. So you can change the order of words in a sentence as you like. It is not fixed. So in order to show that free word order is there in Loka, but in Veda, the free word order does not work. You have to use them as they are. As they are. Agnimi ile purohitam. You cannot say purohitam ile agnim or agnim ile agnim purohitam, something like that. You cannot change the order of the words in the sentence. So this is the very purpose of offering words for Laukika and Bhasha and sentences for Vedic Bhasha. Then he goes on to rake up a very important and very gambhira, very meaning is there to be fathomed, very difficult, very deep meaning is there. That kind of question he raises. What is that? Let us discuss. This is not there in any other shastram or any other, school or system of Indian philosophy or in any other language, much less. In no other language do we come across such kind of discussion. And these things which we are going to discuss are universal. Actually, Pāṇini Darshanam Vyakaranam itself is universal. It is useful not only, it is meant for Sanskritam. By Pāṇini, Patañjali, Katyayana and Patañjali, Munitrayam. But somehow or the other, Srinam Panaradhyanam Vachamarthonudhavati says Bhavabhuti in Uttara Ramacharitam. So some Shabda comes out of their mouth, Rishis, and the meaning goes behind. Whereas people Laukikanam hi Sadhunam Artham Vaganuvartate. We Laukikas, we people first take up the Artha, and Artha comes into mind. Then the relevant Shabda is remembered, is recollected, and then it is employed. That is, the order is different in both the cases. So the coming discussions and many more in the future talks, whatever is being discussed here, that is both the syntax and semantics related to syntax and semantics, or the theories are universal, applicable to all the languages. No. Patanjali takes up the question. We use the term Shabda. What does it mean? Shabdasya arthaha kaha. What do you mean when you say Gau is a Shabda? So the question is, Atha Gaurichatraka Shabdaha. When you said Gau and claim it is a Shabda, what do you mean? Then he offers four options, refutes, and then finally he gives the Siddhanta. So, but the earlier four are not unmeaningful. They are meaningful, they are useful. Actually, they are also there along with the fifth answer. So, Kinyatat Sasnalangola Kakuta Khuravishan Yatharupam se Shabdaha. See, there are three things. One is Shabda, Gauhu. Then second one is Artha. What is the Artha of Gauhu? Meaning Gauhu only. And Jnanam is the third one. What is the Jnanam of out of which comes out of Go Shabda? Gauhu only. So Gauriti Shabda, Gaurityatha, Gauriti Jnana. Here one thing is to be remembered. The Artha is of two types. One is the Artha that is there in the Buddhi called Bauddha Artha. The image, imaginary meaning. And the other one is the meaning Artha that is there outside, that is Bahya Artha. For example, take a cow. You say Gau. Gau can be there in the Buddhi. In the Buddhi, we have an image of Gau. Then outside also you will find a cow. That is, of course, a tangible one, and you can see, you can do a number of activities which are relevant there. Jnanam is also there. Go Shabda renders the Jnanam, cognition, that is Gau. So all the three are identical. Gauriti Shabda, Gaurityatha, Gauriti Jnana. Sometimes what happens? Here in my lectures, I will be touching other darshanas also, because pure Vyakarana cannot be taught. Here what happens in Pratyaksha Parichheda of Shloka Vattikam by Kumar Bhatta says, Achinta Satya Vijnanam Arthe Shabdah Karotihi. This is quoted by Sriharsha in Khandana Khandakadyam also. In all the Shastras we come across this quotation. Although the Artha is absolutely not available, okay, Shabda doesn't have any problem in generating the cognition. That is the general meaning. What does it mean? Suppose someone said Gagana Kusuma, sky flower, and then Vanjaputraha, son of a barren woman. Chaitra is like a Vanjaputra. That not a useful person, like that in that sense. Mirage, that is it. Such shabdas are there. Okay, actually, in the commentary on Brahma, in Brahmanandavalli, Shankaracharya gives a verse taking all the four popular examples of this verse. Mragatrushnam bhasisnataha shashishurungathanadharaha esha vandhyasito yati kapushpa pratashekaraha. Kapushpa means akasha pushpa, a sun, a flower that blossomed in the skies. Mragatrishna is Marichika. Mragatrishna means is mirage. In forests, the monkeys during the hot summer, they run for water. There will be some picture like water, but not water. That is called Mragatrishna. And Mragatrishna is actually Shabda is there. Same is the case with Gagana Kusuma. And Kapushpa Pratashekara. Kapushpa means Gagana Kusum. Vanjasutaha, son of a barren woman. Sheshishrungam is very important. A hare's horn. Okay, these four words are taken to explain this. So the Shabda is there. Some sort of jnana we get. We know Vanja, barren woman. We know Putra, son. But we do not have a person who can be called Vanchaputra, son of a barren woman. So what happens is some jnanam we have in the mind. In Yoganashasana, Aṣṭādhyāyī, 9th Sutra, they call it Vaikalpika Jnana. Shabda Jnananupati Vastushunyo Vikalpaha. That is the Sutram of Patañjali in Yoganashasana, Aṣṭādhyāyī, 9th Sutra. Shabdam Jnanancha Anupatati. It follows both of them. Vastushunya, the Vastu, the thing, relevant thing, the thing that is denoted by the Shabda is not available. So that is called Vaikalpika Jnanam by yogins, those followers of Yoganashasana. And here, these Shabdas, Achitta Satchipi, totally it is not available. Okay, what is not available? Artha is not available. So Bauddhartha or Jnanam roughly we can take it. The same issue is taken up by Bhartrhari in Vakyakanda of Vakyapadiyam also. We are not going into details. So here we have Shabda, Artha and Jnana. So then someone pronounced, Patanjali takes up the question. Someone says Gauhu iti Shabdaha. What do you mean by Shabda? Then he says, Kim yattat sasna langola kapuda khora vishaninam vishani yatharupam sa Shabda. A thing I see, I notice a thing which has got different limbs, like giraffe, hoofs, hump, tail, and horns. All this assembly of all these limbs is available there. Do you mean to say that is Shabda? Because the same thing is seen when you pronounce it. Netyaha iti naaha. No, I did not say that. Dravyanna matato. I did not say Dravyanushasana. There is gulf of difference. Shabdanushasana, Shabda is held by ears. And Dravyanushasana, Dravyam is a thing that is seen by eyes. So both are subjects of different sense organs. Therefore, that is called Dravyam, and that is not what he meant by Gaupa. Then he goes to another option which says Kinyattatu तर्हि यतो इंगितं चेष्टितं निमिषम् इति स शब्दः तर्हि then there are certain activities that are seen, certain actions that are seen, some movement of body expressing some bhava, some bhavana, something. Okay. Similarly, the blinking of eyes is also there, and the movement of a tail, etc., horns, etc., is also seen. So such kind of activities are seen in the with the same thing that is called gau. Do you mean to say these activities are meant by the word gau? No. Netyaha iti naha. No, I did not say that. Kriyana masa. It is called kriya. Kriya means so I did not say kriyanushasana. Kriya means activity. So shabda here gau it does not denote the activity that is associated with the go vyakti or dravyam, whatever you have referred to earlier. Then yatarhi शुक्लः नीलः कपिलः कपोतः iti sa shabdah. Or do you mean by shabda certain things that are available, whiteness, blackness, blueness, etc., with the same thing? Are you referring to these things, okay, entities, by the word shabda? No, netyaha iti naaha. No, I did not say gunanushasam. Gunanusaha, they are called gunas. So earlier he gave first kriya and then guna, because in Vaisheshika Darshanam some gunas are enumerated. Their sanyoga, viyoga, etc. are also clubbed with other gunas like dharma, adharma, nela, kapila, kapota, and so on. So here in Vyakaranam, mostly in other shastras also. Actually in Chitsuki, this is very much discussed by Chitsukacharya. Sanyoga and viyoga, such things cannot be mixed with gunas, whatever it is. So here to show that they are kriyas, not gunas, and gunas are separate. Shweta, Kapilaha, Kapotaha, etc. Simply Patanjali gave this list. So Gunanusaha, that is called guna. I did not say Gunanushasana, I said Shabdanushasana. Shabda is not guna. The meaning of Shabda is not guna. Then Yattarihi. Then he goes to the first dravyam, then kriya, then guna. The fourth one is jati. So then he says, Yattarihi tad bhinneshu abhinnam, chinneshu acchinnam, samanya bhotam sa shabdaha. Samanya bhotam means samanya meva pitrubhotaha, means like pita. Bhotaha in the sense of comparison, like similarity. So just like samanyam, jatir jatam cha samanyam vyaktistu prasagatmita, that is our question. I learned our question at the age of 5. So jati or samanyam, both are used as, both of them are simply paryaya shabdas. Paryaya shabda is when paryaya means term. So paryaya shabda means you can use that word by term, not the same. For example, sargagamo yejeta in Mimamsa, sargagamo yejeta. Swaramyayam sarganaka tridiva tridashalayaha is our question. So sarga has got other synonyms. Swar is there. Sarga, naka, tridiva, tridashalaya, and so on. So here, one may say sargagamo yejeta or tridivagamo yejeta, nakagamo yejeta. But you cannot say swarganaka kamo yejeta. That means you cannot use the synonyms, shabdas having the same meaning, okay, together. You have to use them separately. You can say Sargama Yajata, you can say Natakama Yajata like that. This is what is meant by Paryaya. Paryaya means a turn. Now it is Rama's turn, then Krishna's turn, like that. Okay, Bantu in Telugu. So these are called Paryaya. So here, what Patanjali says is, see, one thing we find, Bhinneshu Abhinna. If you take different cows, you find something common. That is Samanyam, Gotvam. Okay. Similarly, Chinneshu Achinam. Even if the cow dies, or 100 cows die, you will still have Gotta, that is Jati. Do you mean to say that is the meaning of Shabda Shabda? Gauhu refers to this one? Then he says, Netyaha. No, I did not say that. Akritirna Masa. I did not say Akritya Karna. I said Shabdansha Akritya Anushasanam. I did not say. I said Shabdanushasanam. Here just a small discussion is required about this Jati and Vyakti. Let us take Padavakya Pramana Shastras and have a small discussion as to what is this Jati. In Nyaya Darshanam, second Adhyaya, second Pada, we have a sutram, Jatyakriti Vyaktayastu Padartha. Padartha means Shabdartha. Can be Jati or Akriti or Vyakti or any two of them. Okay. That is the general meaning taken. If you take Gau, Goartha Jati will be there. If you take a cow made of wood or plastic or something, there will be Akriti. Akriti or Akara. That is Striyam Ping Tin Prachya, Akara is Ghai Prachya. That is the difference. If you take a single cow, individual Vyakti, okay, that is also meaning of the term Gau. So here, finally, Akriti is actually abandoned, that is given up. I will come to that point again. Jati Visishta Vyakti, Vyakti Visishta Jatirva, Shabdartha. Meaning of a Shabda. It can be Jati associated, coupled with Vyakti, or Vyakti coupled with Jati. Jati means class, roughly we can say, or DNA, nucleic acid. And the Vyakti means an individual, a single thing. Jati is a phenomenon that is useful in separating one thing from the rest of the things in the universe. For example, Gau is there. There is Gota Jati, cowness. There is Gota Jati in a cow. So the Gota Jati separates a cow from the rest of the things in the universe. Like a Vriksha, like a Sri, Purusha, whatever it is. Similarly, Striyatva. Striyatvam would separate a Stri from the rest of the things in the universe. It is denoted, Jati is denoted by Tvaprachya or Talprachya. Pāṇini Sutram is Tasya Bhavastatalav. Here Bhava means Jati. Okay. And then Vyakti will be there. Like a Go Vyakti, a cow individual. It is also called Dravyam. Dravyam, Vyaktihi. Both are synonymous. Examples. This is first Nyaya Darshanam. Then if we go to Akrityadhikaranam in first Adhyaya of Purvamimamsa, there Akritih Kriyarthatvat, that is the Jaimini Sutram. Earlier, Jatyakriti Vyaktayastu Padartha in Nyaya Darshanam, the Sutram was by Akshapada, and here now it is Jaimini. Kriyarthatvat, since Jati is useful, okay, in affecting an activity, okay, so Akriti is the meaning of a Shabda. So Jativadi, Mevaskas are Jativadi. Can you do any activity in a thing called jati, which is abstract, that cannot be seen or shown. No, it cannot be done. Then we will go for vyakti, where it is possible to perform the activities that are there prescribed in Veda. So, Visheshyannabhidha gachet kshena shaktir visheshane. Why a word go itself cannot denote both the things? Because jati visishta vyakti. Jati is a visheshanam and vyakti is a visheshan. So, having offered a meaning that is visheshanam like jati or akriti, the shabda would get weakened. It becomes feeble to denote the vishesha also. So, through Lakshanavritti, one has to take the meaning of vyakti, because since it is not possible to have any activity in a thing called jati, we have to resort to vyakti. So here he uses akriti. In Mahābhāṣyam also the term akriti is employed. So in Akritya of Shlakavartikam, Kumarila Bhatta says, Jati meva akritim prahu. Jati meva akritim prahu. Vyaktira kriyate yaya. So, jati itself is called by the name akriti, and the means in Nayayikas, whatever they said akriti, Pishtamayi go example they have offered, that is given up. But in Mahābhāṣyam Paspashanikam, Patanjali employs the term akriti in both the senses, both in the sense of jati and also in the sense of an assembly of some limbs. In both the senses he uses. But finally we can arrive at a conclusion that jati and vyakti, only two are there as meaning, and this is clearly discussed by Patanjali in Mahābhāṣyam under Sarupāṇam ekasesha ekavibhaktam. There he offers the siddhanta. Some people are jativadinaha, some people are vyaktivadinaha. Vayam padarthaha. No, you cannot say like that. For both the people, that means for jativadi, vyakti also is the meaning, and vyaktivadi, jati also is the meaning. Kasit kinchit pradhanam, kinchit gunabhotam. So for jativadi, jati is important, vyakti is unimportant. For vyaktivadi, vyakti is important, jati is unimportant. Because if you take a cow, individual, a cow, artha, the thing that is tangible, which you see, which you touch, okay, there you can't have a cow without jati, that is Gota Jati. And if one wants to see Gota Jati, you will take that person to a cow individual and say, see, this is a cow, in this there is Gota Jati. General examples are, Gaurna Hantavya, do not kill a cow. A cow means here, all cows, any cow. Fetch a cow, Gamanaya. How many cows? A cow means a single cow. So, depending on the prakaranam it is called, arthat prakaranadva, that is said in Mahābhāṣyam under Sthanentarada Maha by Patanjali. The same is elaborated by Bhartrihari in Vakyapadiyam. Arthaninayakas are there, Sanyoga, Viprayogashya, Sahajaryam, Virodhita, etc. These are quoted in all the major Alankara Granthas, Dhanyaloka, Rasagangadhara, and so on and so forth. So, Patanjali says, Vayam padartha, for both pakshas, both are important. Both are shabdartha, both are the meanings. One is important, the other is unimportant, depending on the context. That is the final solution. So, in all the three shastras, in Pāṇini, for his part, what he did, Jatyādhyāyām ekasmin bahojanamanyatarasyaṁ, he mentioned the jati, and Sarupāṇam ekasesha ekavibhaktam, he mentioned vyakti or dravya. That means Pāṇini was taking both the jati and the vyakti and running the show. He ran the entire shastra. So both should be taken as the meanings. Further discussion can be there later. So for the time being, bhinneshu abhinnam, in jati samuddesha of Padakanda Vakyapadiyam, Bhartrihari clearly says this. Sambandhi bhedat sattaiva bhidyamānāgavādishu jātirithyuchyate tasyām sarve shabdām vyavasthitah तां प्रातिपदिकार्थं च धात्वर्थं च प्रचक्षते सा नित्या सा महान् आत्मा तामाहुस्त्वतलादयः. This is what is said. Sambandhi bhedat, vyakti bhedat. Different vyaktis are there, different cows are there. Commonly you will find one thing, that is jati, gota jati. So satta, whatever satta is there, that itself is called jati here. So in Niruktam what happens? Shad bhava vikaraha smaha Pārshiyāyani, he says, Yaska in Nirukta, Jājate asti viparinamate vardhate apakshiyate vinashyati. Jājate asti apakshiyate vardhate, Jājate asti viparinamate vardhate apakshiyate vinashyati. These 6 bhava vikaras, that means different stages of a thing, whichever it may be. A thing has to undergo all the vikaras. But among all of them, there is satta. This is clearly stated in Vakyapadiyam, in Brahmakanda as well as Patakanda also. So now, Patanjali says, I find something common. Do you mean to say that is the meaning of Shabda Shabda? No. Akritan Namasa. I did not say Akritan Shasana. I said Shabdanashas. So, Kastarhi Shabdaha. Now, finally, the question is again, it is back to square one. Then he says, Yenocharidena Sasnalangola Kapudha Vishani Nam Samprachayaha Bhavati Sa Shabdaha. So, here comes the term Samprachayaha. Samprachayaha means, even Prachayaha means Jnana. So, Yena Ucharidena. Ucharitena means by pronouncing is one meaning, Prakashitena is the another meaning. Slowly, Patanjali is trying to get darshanatva to Vyakara. Darshanam, darshiti tattvam is darshanam. There are darshanas. Sankhya, Yoga, Purvamimamsa, Uttaramimamsa, Nyaya Vaisheshika. So they are useful in finding out the tattvam, that is nominal, or you can say one can achieve the so-called sayujyam or salokyam or mukti or moksha. That is the final goal. Dharmartha kama moksha, purushartha. This is discussed in Shukla Yajurveda. So, just Patanjali is trying to take this Vyakaranam, which is a Vedanga only, until then, Patanjali's time, okay, to make it a darshanam. Iyam samokshamananam ajamha rajapadhatihi. This is from Brahmakanda of Vakyapadiyam, first chapter. First chapter is called Brahmakanda, Ragamakanda. Second one is Vakyakanda. Third one is Patakanda. A vast commentary on Mahābhāṣya, involving all the darshanas, including Nastika darshanas, Bauddha, Jaina, Charvaka. Those things are also taken up there. So here he says, Iyam, iyam, that this particular smriti is mokshamananam, those who want to attain moksha, ajimha, without any zigzag, is in a straight rajapadhatihi, rajamarga. This is a straight highway to achieve moksha. So Patanjali is trying to get darshanatvam will be clear here. Yena ucharitena, yena prakashitena. Before going to explain this verse, let me explain what is phota. Photavana. I have enumerated the different meanings of the term Shabda. There I said Para Pashyanti Madhyama Vaikhari. Shabda or Vak has got 4 places where it is generated. First one is Paravak. Paravang Molachakrastha Pashyanti Naభిsamsthita Pratistha Madhyama Agneya Vaikhari Kanthadeshaga. That is the age-old verse. Paravang Molachakrastha. Molachakram is the end part of the spinal cord. There it is called Bonadhara Chakram. This is there in yoga and Tantra Granthas also. There Paravak will be there. That means Paravak is nothing but Parabrahman only. At the beginning of Vakyapadiyam, that is Brahmakanda, Bharadhari refers to this. Anādinidhanam Brahma Shabdatattvaṃ Vivartate'arthabhavena Prakriya Jagato Yataha. Anādinidhanam Brahma is borrowed from Shanti Parva of Mahabharatam. Certain things which I am saying here are not available in commentaries. A very, very vast knowledge, thorough knowledge of different Vedas, Vedangas, Darshanas, Puranas, Ithasas, Kavyas, etc. is required. When you are teaching a Shastra, it is better to bring material from different sources so that it becomes easier and attractive. So, Anādinidhanam Brahma, neither beginning nor death, end. That is called the Brahman. Shabda Tattvam. What is the Tattvam of Shabda? Actually, Dve Brahmani Veditavye Shabda Brahma Paranchayata Shabda Brahmani Nishnataha Param Brahma Gachati. This is from Shanti Parva of Mahabharatam as well as Maitrayaniya Samhita. Two Brahmans are there. Brahman is the very cause of the universe. Anything you take, you can explain. It has emerged, it has come either directly or indirectly from Brahman only, one thing only. You take a computer, you take rice, you take anything. It has come from earth, and of course other elements are also involved, either directly or indirectly. And again it is going to get merged into soil only. So Brahman is one thing. Brihi Vruddho. Okay, so that itself is changing its form. It is manifesting in so many forms. Still it remains Aksharam without any Naksharapi. There is no Nasha. It doesn't perish at all. Vivartate, Vivartavada, Parinamavada are there. Anyway, Vyakaranas take both as synonyms, whereas later systemists said Vivarta is different. Parinama is different. Parinama is when milk changes into curd, that is called Parinama. Rajasarpa Bhranti, when a rope is misunderstood for a serpent at night, okay, then that is called Vivartavada. But later he realizes, he comes to know, no, it is not a serpent, but it is a rope. Sarparajya Bhranti, it is called delusion. Anyway, so Arthabhavena, Artha means here was Vivartate Prakriya Jagato Yataha. The entire Prakriya, the day-to-day transactions, all the Vyaparas things are just running due to this Vivarta of Brahman, which is nothing but Shabda, also called Aksharam. This is the way. So here, Paravak is referred. Then later on, Pashyanti Madhyama Vaikhari, these Vaikhariya Madhyamayascha, Pashyantyas Chaitadadbhutam, Anekatirtha Bhedayah Traya Vachah Param Param. So three more are there. That is Pashyanti. Pashyanti is available at the navel, Nabhi, and there for Maharshis, yogis like Patañjali, Pāṇini, Patañjali, Katyayana, etc., there is a Prakriti Pratyaya Vibhaga, the derivation of root and suffix, not for people like us. Then Madhyama Vak. Madhyama is also called by another name Spata. Madhyama Vak is there in the mind. Pratistha Madhyama Agneya. Spata I shall explain. And the fourth one is Vaikhari. Vikram means Shariram. From Shariram, whichever sound emanates, that is the acoustic sounds. The sounds we hear, the sounds would travel through the medium of air and reach the listener's ears. That is called Vaikhari Shabda. So audible sounds are called Vaikhari Shabda. Vaikhari Shabda pushes the Sphata Shabda that is there in the mind. And the Sphata, actually, Pāṇini did not say anything about Sphata. He simply, in Aṣṭādhyāyī, he simply gave one sutram referring to Sphatayana Maharshi. Avam Sphathayanasya Gavaksham. That is window. So there he referred to, but in Sphatavada, Nagesh Bhatta said, Sphatayana Risher Matam. This is the thesis of Sphatayana Maharshi. What is that? There is one problem. What is that? Each letter disappears as soon as it is pronounced. When you say go, by the time you pronounce Visarga, the last one, who, then ga and au, both the varnas are gone. Similarly, when you pronounce a sentence consisting of, say, 10 or 20 letters, by the time you pronounce the last letter, all the earlier 9 or 19 letters are gone. That means there is no yogapajyams. Simultaneity is not there. All the letters of that particular sentence are not available at a single point of time and place. Nevertheless, the Shrota listener says, I understood, got the meaning of that vakya. How? That is the question. For that, Vaiyakarana's embraced a thesis, a theory called Sphatavada. What this is, Sphata is Nitya Shabda. Shabda is already there. But this Sphata Shabda, because we have described the 4 kinds of Shabda, this Majjhima Vaki is there in the mind. When the speaker speaks, says something, the sounds travel through the medium of air and reach the eardrum of a person and then touch the mind, touch the Shabda that is already there, that Artha that is already there in the mind. Speech process, Vagvyapara. The speaker first thinks about a particular Artha thing. He recollects the Shabda relevant, maybe Gaur, maybe Pustakam, it may be Chaitraha, Maitraha, Anasuya, anything. Then he makes an effort, he pushes the air, okay, coupled with the Jatharagni or the digestive fire, and he pushes the air, and when the air touches different speech organs, then some sounds are emanated, and the sounds will have a sequence, a krama, ga, au, ha, ga, au, ha, like that. So this, in the same sequence, these sounds enter the ears of the listener and go to the mind and wake up the Artha, which is identical with the Shabda, Gaurit Shabda, Gaurit Yatha, like that, and pushes it. So if a word like Raja is pronounced, it does not, it is not misunderstood as Jara, Nadi, Dena. No, it will not happen. Why? Because the Artha that is there in the mind has got the same sequence of the Shabda that entered the ears and mind. So go, the same sequence will be there, and the similar, that means similar means having the same sequence of varnas. Okay, that Artha is working up. Sphatati Arthaha Aṣṭādhyāyī Sphatah. Shabda is Sphatah. Because it becomes clear, it is made clear by this sound. And Sphutyate Divadibhyashyam. Sphutyate becomes clearer, so Arthot is Sphatah. So Shabda and Artha, since both are the same, identical, Tadatmi Sambandha. Okay, this Sphata is useful in understanding. All this process happens within no time, very fast. So there will not be any problem, although simultaneously all the varnas of a sentence are not available at a single point of time or place. Time and place. This is what is just called Sphata. So the Jnanam also will be there. Jnanam is just not different. It is non-different from Shabda and Artha. So when in Ramayanam, Hanuman was speaking to different people, just like monkeys he was speaking to Sita, Sri Rama, Lakshmana, and so on and so forth. Maybe other animals or even birds. How was he able? So the answer is given in Yoganashastram, 3rd Adhyaya, 17th Sutra. शब्दार्थ प्रत्ययानाम इतरेतराध्यासात् संकरः तत्प्रविभाग संयमात् सर्वभूत रसज्ञानम. ये संयमी, okay, who has achieved the highest place of dharana, dhyana, samadhi, the last three angas, trayamekatra sanyamah, yavasotram. So all the three are called sanyama, and one who achieved this sanyama, he is a sanyami, and he will be in a position to separate Shabda, Artha and Jnana, which are identical, but which are there in the form of an amalgam, Sankara, difficult to separate. Okay, in the mind. Because Gauriti Shabdaha, Gauriti Chatha, Gauriti Jnana, Vyasa Pandita's Bhashyam on Yoganashasana. So, if he, Sanjami, only can separate this Shabda, Artha and Jnana, and such a Sanjami will be in a position to understand the languages of all beings, maybe animals, maybe humans, maybe birds, like that. Sarva bhota, sarvesham bhotanam, pratam, tapansake bhavyaktaha. Pratam means here, Rushabde. Bhasha, tesham, tasam, bhashanam, jnanam, saha, prapnoti. So he will be in a position to speak and understand in different languages. So this is the reason one has to explain while teaching Ramayana. So come back. Here, the Sphota Shabda is a Nitya Shabda. This is very important because Nayayikas, Sankhyas, Memasakas and Vedantins do not accept Spotavada. Okay, they say a group of Varnas is a Padam and that of Padas is a Vakyam, and there is no any hitch as far as the understanding of the meaning of the sentence is concerned. Whereas Alankarikas, example, especially Patañjali Vidvanso Vyakarana, his thought of Vyanjikasya, Dhanidivya, like that it is there in Vyakarana, that is good in Dhanyaloka as well as Kavya Prakasha of Mamatacharya. So the entire Dhani theory, Alankara Shastra, depends upon Spotavada. It is acceptable, it is scientific, but for the sake of following the Purvamimamsa, Shankaracharya, Ramanujacharya, etc., in the Devatadhikaranam of Brahmasutra Bhashyam, they refuted Spotavada because in line with Mimamsakas. Mimamsakas have got their own problem in accepting Vakyam or Akhanda Vakyam, Spota. That is just for the later we will again touch this aspect. So here what he says is, Patanjali says is, Yenocharitena, Yena Prakashitena, Sasana, Vila, Langola, tail, Kakuda, the hump, Tora, hoofs, Vishaninam, the horns, Sampracheha, Jnanam Bhavati, Saha Shabda. So Spota Shabda. That is what is the actual meaning of this sentence. Then again he also says, Athava Pratīta Padarthakaha Loke Dhani Shabda Ichuchyate. Another thing he says. This is about Spotavada. In Mahābhāṣyam, two streams will be there. One is the Prakriya part analysis of Shabdas and all that. One Pada, Prakriti, Vakyam, Mantra, Mahavakyam, and so on. Whereas on the other side, there will be semantics, semantic part, Arthika. So that's why Mahābhāṣyam Pāṇini, Mahārajyam Pāṇini, very, very difficult to even understand Mahābhāṣyam. So there he says, Pratīta Padarthakaha Loke Dhvanihi Shabda Ichuchyate. Shabdam Kuru, make sound. Shabdam Maharṣi, you did not make a sound. Shabdakari Ayam Manavakaha, this boy always makes some sound or the other. Iti Shabdam Kurban, Dhanim Kurban Yavamuchyate. When somebody is making some sound, then people say this. Tasmat Dhani Shabda. Therefore, Shabda means Dhani also. But here in Loka, the meaningful Shabdas are named as Varna, Prakriti, Pratyaya, Padavakyam, Avantara Vakyam, Mahavakyam, like that. That we are going to discuss again these issues. So, Two things Patanjali said by this. One thing is Pata Shabda is acceptable. And Vyakaranam is not only a Vedanga, simply useful to understand different Shastras, different Vidyas. Okay. Vyakaranamalatvat Sarva Vidyanam. That is what is said by Dhanyalaka, Anandavardhana in Dhanyalaka. That is a one. That is the origin, that is the base rather. So this is something. Second thing is, that does not mean that we are going simply to Vedanta and say Parabrahman, Shabda Brahman, this thing, that thing. Whoever is well versed in Shabda Brahman would achieve Parabrahman. Shabda Brahman Nishnataha Param Brahmadhigachyati. That is there. Then what about this Kalpana, Prakriti, Prachaya, etc.? That the other details we will be discussing in the next talk. So, Om Namah Pāṇini Patañjali Shabda Vidya Sampradaya Kartabhyo Jalabhyo Paramanabhyo Mahadhyo Gurubhya. I am thankful to Harikiran Garu, the Indica.events founder, and also my Shishya Kalpa, Megha Kalyana Sundaram, for giving me a chance to sit down here and deliberate whatever Siddhantas are there for the use of coming generations. Dhanyosmi. Thank you.
I'm very grateful to you, Mahābhāṣya, Mr. Korada Subrahmanyam Garu, for sharing your views, which is this video, a second part in a series titled Maharshi Pāṇini's Aṣṭādhyāyī, as seen through Maharshi Patanjali's Mahābhāṣya. The link to the first part in this series can be accessed from the description of this video. Once again, I express my gratitude and thank Mahābhāṣya for taking time out to share his wisdom in this regard. Dhanyawad.
Ayushman. Shivam Bhoya.